Yeah, there you go.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you. And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
We applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool. I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing is sweating. I'm not even touching my brow. I'm so cool, and I want to apologize. I ain't trying to make you look bad or nothing like that, but I'm just so cool. We
T-shirt. I tell you, if he was wearing one of those fancy designer clothes he's designing, he'd be sweating.
I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So, and we gonna go full crazy.
We're going crazy.
I don't want her to lose it. I don't want her to, go through anything I went through. I don't wish that.
Girl, the internet is Justin Bieber just dropped a bombshell that's turning heads. The Biebs is spilling some major tea involving two big names, Barack Obama and Diddy. Yes, you read that right. Rumor has it that Justin's got his hands on secret recordings that could shake things up. What's on them? That's the big mystery, but it's enough to have these celebs sweating. Obama, Diddy, and Bieber. It's a trio you didn't see coming, and this tea is scalding hot. Why does it matter? These are three of the most influential figures in politics, music, and pop culture. If these tapes are real, they could change everything. Bieber's holding the cards, and the game's about to flip. Who's coming out on top?
And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because...
What? He said Puff that, and he did not finish it? What?
Because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
We applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool.
I want to start by thanking Harvey Weinstein for organizing this amazing day. Harvey.
Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, P. Diddy, Barack Obama. Like, look at all these celebrities behind him. I'm telling you, man. This man, Diddy, is connected to a whole lot of people. And when we talk about people, we talk about high profiles, like celebrities, all these guys, basketball players, movie producers, you name it. Now, this story is going to be one of the biggest. It's going to be one of the biggest scandals. Okay, one of the biggest scandals in the world of entertainment. For sure, bro. For sure. This is one of the things that we haven't seen before. It's one of those things. Before Jeffrey Epstein's, these kind of things, though, this is not, it's one of those things that we haven't seen. I mean, we've seen things similar to this, but this is like a whole different ball game that we're talking about here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, most of these evil people are gonna be exposed. Let's get it, man.
This is possible because of Harvey. He is a wonderful human being, a good friend.
Thank you. And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
We applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool.
I want to start by thanking Harvey Weinstein for organizing this amazing day. Harvey. This is possible because of Harvey. He is a wonderful human being, a good friend.
A wonderful human being, a good friend.
Girl, the tea is boiling asterisk, and everyone's desperate to know what's on these tapes. Justin Bieber has the whole world on edge, holding secrets that could turn things upside down for Obama and Diddy. But what's actually on these recordings? The streets are buzzing with rumors, and everyone's dying to find out what the Biebs is keeping under wraps. Let's break it down. We're talking serious dirt. Word is these tapes are a mix of audio and video, catching Obama and Diddy in moments they never thought would see the light of day. Imagine two of the most powerful men being caught off guard, spilling their own tea. We don't have the full scoop yet, but child the leaked snippets are wild. People claim Obama's been dropping real talk about his time in office. Stuff that could dominate headlines for weeks. And Diddy? Apparently, he's sitting on some industry secrets that could flip the music game. But here's the real question. How did Justin even get his hands on these tapes? Some say it was pure accident, that he stumbled onto this gold mine without even trying. Others think he's playing a bigger game, setting himself up to be Hollywood's ultimate power player.
I think that picture is from Bad Boy Weekend in the Hamptons. It was Bad Boy and Rockefeller Weekend in the Hamptons. You understand? It was, I remember Stacey Dash and Aaliyah, they was on Rockefeller team. You understand? And Bad Boy had their artists and stuff like that. And they were all playing softball up there in the Hamptons. And later on, Puff gave a white party, you know, at his house. He gave a party at his house, you know, the one he had in the Hamptons. And I was the one who was letting people in the front. I had the door in the front. So when people drive in, they come up in there, whatever like that. I was the one who let them in. It was a private party like that, only for Bad Boy and Rockefeller people. But it was nothing like freaky about that picture, nothing like that. I think he got the idea from, it used to be this club in Miami, and they used to have beds everywhere. So I think he was just trying to get that type of feel like from Miami, like that club was. So, but as far as some freaky stuff, I think that's like a week later, Aaliyah died in a plane crash, you know, after that party up there. So, you know, it wasn't nothing freaky about that, man. That's just people making up shit and saying things. But it was nothing like that. I even got a picture from that weekend where I'm on the baseball field, walking, and Puffing them was like in front of me right there. I got that picture still. It was a Polaroid. I still got that picture. So you know how people gonna make up stuff, they're gonna cut, paste, post, and all this other stuff for views and then try to make it seem like it's something when it's not?
Yeah, they trying to make it seem like it's something that's not. But how you feel about Diddy lawyer? He trying to get him transferred to a jail in New Jersey to get better access to him?
It's not up to Diddy lawyer. It's up to the prison system. The judge even told him, the judge cannot tell the Department of Corrections, the prison department, how to run their prison. Now, he was supposed to get him in some kind of medical facility because of, you know, he think that his life is in danger. Yeah, every prisoner life is in danger. So they trying to get some special treatment for him. But that's up to the prison system based on his evaluation from his psych evaluation. And they looking at the fact that Epstein, who may have some dealings with Diddy, he died in that place. So they may have a good case, but it's still up to the prison system to decide where he go. The lawyer, and they don't care how much money you got, but it's based on the lawyer. So that's why if you seen online recently, people coming out, they getting ex-COs or wardens or detectives to speak out and say how dangerous Brooklyn MDC is. That's their lawyers them paying people to come out and talk about that, so to try to help persuade the courts, which is the part of the prison system, to see what they're gonna do. Would they do anything to say, yo, listen here, man, this guy's life might be danger over here because people think that he has something to do with Pac. People think he has something to do with Biggie, and they right here in Brooklyn. You understand? It's right here in Brooklyn, and some of the people are still mad that he made Making of the Band walk to Brooklyn from, to get the cheesecake, and just around the corner from the Cheesecake Factory. So, Juniors. So it might be some dumb shit. So y'all need to get him out of here and ship him to Jersey because somebody gonna kill him over here. Those are good arguments, if you want to call it, but it's bullshit. He gonna get the same treatment no matter how much money he got from them correction officers. Because if they don't and they get caught giving him preferential treatment.
Justin's been in the game since he was a kid. He's seen and heard everything. Maybe he's been quietly collecting receipts all this time, waiting for the perfect moment to show everyone he's more than just a pop star with a pretty face and a good voice. This could be his power move, a way of saying, I'm not just a singer, I'm a force to be reckoned with. But let's not get it twisted. This isn't just about Justin flexing. Releasing these tapes could have serious consequences. We're talking about a former president and one of the biggest names in music. If what's on these tapes is as explosive as people say, it could forever change how we see both Obama and Diddy. And that's before we even get into the legal side of things. Lawyers are already circling like sharks, trying to figure out if these tapes can even be released legally. Are we looking at invasion of privacy, defamation, or is this all just fair game in the messy world of celebrity gossip? One thing's for sure, Justin's sitting on a gold mine of information. He's got the power to make or break reputations and rewrite the story on two of the most influential men of our time. But the real question is, will he use it? And if he does, what's the fallout going to be?
So you feel like Pac fans will try to do something to him?
Pac and Biggie fans. He can have issues with both of them because a lot of people think, because of the statement that Keefe D made, that he did something to Pac. A lot of people know or think that because of Biggie leaving, they finding out that Biggie was leaving Bad Boy, that he may have had something to do with Biggie. People feel that way. You hear it all the time. You see it all the time on the chats and all that stuff.
Have you heard the reports about Diddy being worried about his kids?
Bro, he get a phone call just like everybody else. And now they got all kinds of things where they got guys got iPads, guys got telephones, iPads, and all that in prison. So his kids are well taken care of. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't worrying about those kids before he got locked up. Not like that. Maybe with the baby, but the other girls, they seem like they fine. Quincy seemed like he's doing a good job in making sure that those girls are being taken care of. And the rest of everybody else is grown. Or they young adults. So that's just a ploy, bruh. All that's a ploy to, try to change the circumstances in this situation. But they won't change. His circumstances and situation as far as the correctional facility and where he's being housed at is not going to change until the courts tell him to change it. So all these things that the lawyers is putting up, all these things that the lawyers is saying, it ain't going to do him no good, bruh. It's not going to do him no good until the courts and his lawyers come in with some good briefs and say, yo, listen here, our client should be released because he did this. If it's 3 months from now and Diddy has to go to, he's been in jail and then he has to go for another bail hearing, you better hope that he been in a drug program while he was in jail. He clean. You understand what I'm saying? He did something to show the judge that he's different from the first day he walked in. And if he don't do that, he won't get he won't get bail anyway. And then this bailing ain't just about him being clean and everything. This bail is about the fact that they think that he gonna harass witnesses and people to mess up their case.
Justin might have the tea, but Obama and Diddy aren't new to this game. The streets are buzzing about what their next move will be. Are they going to call Bieber's bluff, or will they fold? Let me tell you, girl, the silence from Obama and Diddy's camps is deafening. These two powerhouses are usually quick to clap back, but right now, their lips are sealed tighter than a designer purse. But don't think for a second they're sitting idle. Word is Obama's team is in full-on crisis mode, probably scrambling to figure out how to spin whatever's on those tapes. You know he's all about keeping that squeaky clean image intact. If Bieber's got something that could damage that, child, it might be game over for Obama's legacy. And as for Diddy, let's not forget, he's the king of reinvention. He's changed his name more times than some of us change hairstyles. But this time, he might be facing a challenge that can't be solved with a simple rebrand. The music industry is ruthless, and if Diddy's got skeletons in his closet, you best believe there are people lined up ready to push him out and take his place. Here's the kicker, though. Neither of them has made a public statement. It's like they're playing chicken with Bieber, waiting to see who blinks first. Are they hoping this will blow over? Or are they cooking up a master plan to flip the script on him?
Bieber hasn't talked about any of it. He doesn't want to talk about it publicly. He doesn't want to talk about Diddy. He's made it very clear, like he's just not gonna. So a lot of these sort of, we debunked a video the other day of a new song that clearly was AI and fake. But so far we've not yet seen Bieber reply on anything. And I don't think we will, Lewis. It just seems like he's avoiding this. Now, we've seen previous videos and we've talked about this one. I won't play it again, but that sort of 48 hours with Diddy where, you know, no one's going to know all the things we're going to do. And as they leave to go get some girls at the end, it's just a very awkward, uncomfortable video as you watch it, especially now knowing his age and the things Diddy's being accused of. It's all a very weird look. And then you fast forward to this one, which we've never really watched, but this uncomfortable video with Bieber.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you haven't. I mean, you try to get in contact with me, you know, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Okay.
5555.
Okay. 55. Y'all heard that? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm here to because you've been a bit.
It's like so weird because it's so awkward, but also he's totally ghosting Diddy, which is not a good look for Diddy. This like kid now megastar is like too busy and doesn't want to be around Diddy. It's a weird look, right?
Of mine, all jokes aside, this right.
All jokes aside,
yeah, it's my young brother right here.
And then Diddy like takes over the narrative to take the control of it. But this clip has gone around and it just again after the last one, you could just sort of do you feel it, Lewis? There's just a level of uncomfortableness, no?
Yeah, look, the acting, if this is staged, the acting is incredible. And I don't recall these two being great actors.
No.
There is the 555 number at the end, which is usually a fake number. But yeah,
that's what like a girl gives some dude at a bar. Why is she giving it to Diddy, right?
Well, look, Diddy's shaming him here, right? It looks like, dude, now you're big. I got you there. I got you there. You're not paying it forward. Don't forget your roots, dude. It's a thing. It's very street kind of. I got you there. Now you forgot who I was. That's what is happening here with this conversation with Diddy and Bieber. And he's a kid. He's still a kid there. He's older, but doesn't look. Is he even 18 there? No. He's not handling it correctly.
Well, I mean, good for Bieber for sort of seemingly, whether it's a joke or not, he's setting boundaries with Diddy, being like, I'm not giving you my number.
Well, his bank account at this point is massive, so he doesn't have to.
Yeah, he doesn't really need them. Well, anyway, the relationship continued because now there is video, and this is what we're going to get to, of seemingly Bieber passing out at a party. amid all the raids and everything. And the video does seem weird when you have the context of these other ones. Here's the video. There's a clip. Now we have the full video. We did find, thanks to Steph, we found the full video just so we could watch it in context. But here's the clip that's going around TikTok. Right, Lewis? So it's there's a bottle of booze, it seems. Drops to his knees to drink it. And he seems pretty lit. So that's the clip that's going around where he seems pretty much sort of out of it, drinking booze and what's going on. And when I first saw it, I was like, yes, looks like he's getting drunk at a Diddy party. Yeah. A lot of people have jumped to conclusions to be like, here, I'll just put it there on screen for a second. Tweets coming out that, after this clip, Diddy took advantage, and there's no proof of that. There is no proof of that. In fact, I don't really believe it, especially seeing the full clip. And here it is. So this comes from a February 27, 2016 party where he's gifted a Leatherman bad boy jacket. Yeah. Now, this is after the awkward, I guess Bieber has his number now because he's showing up accepting Leatherman jackets.
He's bad boy now.
I mean, it's kind of sad to watch because he's clearly on something. He is. And if he's an adult, if he's drunk, it is what it is. That's not illegal. I don't know if there's other substances that weren't legal, right, Lewis? But I don't know. He's at a party. What's weird is the way Diddy's sort of parading him, he's like a prop, holding this. See, now you're with me. See, he's mine. It's very, very Jeffrey. You know what I mean? Where it's like using these celebrities to show that you're still cool and you have the access and the clout.
Here's your icon alert. It's called He's Bad Boy Now. It's called Don't Ever Play Yourself.
He's out. I mean, he's on several things, I think, in this party. Like, hey, I got you this little jacket while you're intoxicated or on something. Now pose and show we're an item. Like it's still it's creepy to me. What do you think, man?
Dude, look, Justin Bieber is actually an adult here, in my opinion. Probably he's over 18, but he's not. It looks like he's not of a drinking age though. 21, I doubt it.
Can someone do the math? How old was Justin Bieber? I think this is his 22nd birthday. I think. Can someone else help me do the math? February 27, 2016, and we'll do that while you're talking. Go ahead, Liz.
Dude, I'm trying to think of these celebrities as trophies for P. Diddy. You've seen the ones that don't want to go to these parties, how he treats them, he shames them, and stuff, and then he brings them in, videotapes them, and then we have these kind of videos, and God knows what other videos are available. That's maybe something the FBI was looking for. And look, people are jumping to conclusions, and because the raid was a month ago, so people don't know what's going on. Ass trafficking, that's the reason for the raid, but no arrests. Like, is it me or there's zero arrests? That's crazy.
Some folks are saying their silence is louder than any statement. Maybe what's on those tapes is so explosive that they're scrambling behind the scenes, trying to do damage control before it all blows up. Others think they're just calling Bieber's bluff after all. He's been known to stir up drama. Remember when he challenged Tom Cruise? That fizzled out real quick. But this time, this isn't some Twitter spat. We're talking about potential career-ending revelations. If Bieber's tapes are as juicy as people claim, it could change everything we thought we knew about these men. Obama's post-presidency glow could dim faster than his summer tan, and Diddy? His empire might crumble like a house of cards. And it's not just the reputations on the line. The legal heat is cranking up too. Word is both Obama and Diddy have their lawyers working overtime, looking at every angle, whether it's invasion of privacy, defamation, you name it. If Bieber drops those tapes without consent, you can bet a courtroom showdown is coming. But even if they managed to stop the tapes from being released, the damage could already be done. Just the idea that there's dirt out there is enough to get people talking.
How do you just rate someone 0 arrests, 0 updates?
I mean, it takes a while. You got to go through all those videotapes, Lewis. I imagine they got a lot of data and things they got to plow through. It's not easy, but you'd still think you'd have some charge or something to start while you still uncover the rest. Yeah, I agree. And just fact checking, he's 22. Well, he's 21, about to be 22. His birthday is March 1st. This was February 27th. So this was, a few days before his actual 22nd birthday.
Yeah, these are trophies, man.
I mean, look, he's in his underwear at this Diddy party. His pants are falling down, actually, it seems.
Yeah.
And I guess that's just a whip band. Sorry, it looked like his leg. I can't tell. But there he is, just they're giving him tons of booze. It's just, he's clearly had enough. They're parading him around with the jacket. They're filming him.
Welcome to the family, Juz.
Welcome to the family, Juz. It's just very predatory, exploitative.
Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boy.
I mean, I don't know if anything more nefarious than this happened, to be fair, right, Lewis? But still, watching this makes me uncomfortable. Do you feel the same emotion?
Yeah, dude. If this is not Justin Bieber, and then you switch it for like a not that popular female at a party, you are getting canceled before you know it, man. Yeah, no, this is the internet would be outraged. Pretend it's not him, and people would be pissed. He's in his underwear. What kind of?
It sure looks like he's in his underwear. Yeah.
He's taking off his shirt. He's being filmed, humiliated, maybe used for later. Something that they could use against him later. And again, a month ago, the raids were a month ago. Their imaginations run wild. So this is why people are assuming that after the video turned off, more stuff happened, right? And they're probably waiting for those videos to come out. So,
yeah, I mean, like this video was the TikTok's making its rounds now, and I can see why, because it looks bad. And look, let me be clear. I do want to preempt disclaimer. I'm not here to attack or try to come at Bieber. Like, I think everybody should leave Bieber alone. This kid has been through a lot, and this kid was uber famous, Lewis, at a very young age in Hollywood. It is a tough thing to be a child star and make through it. And Bieber was a child star like no other. Like, this dude, grown women throwing themselves at him. Like, it was really disgusting and unhealthy. And I can't imagine what Bieber's gone through. And I hope he's okay. I hope he's in a good place and all those things. To me, what's problematic is in seeing the way Diddy has engaged around this man now and kid both. It's gross, man. It's predatory. It's exploitive. I see through it. I don't believe Diddy actually is friends with him. He's clearly using him. And while we don't see them doing the freak offs and taking it to that level, which a lot of people just jump to, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. You know what I mean, Lewis? That's what's so scary about this. Well, look, like, who knows what's going on when you get someone spiked like this? This when you go through the little Rodney case, right? And I don't remember what's happening. Like, that's what Diddy sort of does. And then you see from the other angle, all the cameras on him, like, yeah, dance for me, puppet. Yeah, you're a bad boy now. You're the bad boy. It's really problematic for me. Given all that we're hearing, there's too much smoke now. It's hard to not see this as what it is, which is Diddy parading Bieber around like, yep, he's mine. See, I got him. My claws are in him, and we can do whatever we want. He's now part of the family. He's a bad boy. It's really troubling, man.
And where's Bieber's PR people? Like, that's weird. Or does Diddy own him? Like, what is he handling his PR? Like, it's pretty crazy, man. Because right now, Bieber, whatever you think of him, he's even here. He is a corporation. He is a brand. He has an image to look up to, right? He's got a lot of young followers. What is he doing on video, on camera? What if he vomits? You know, what if he touches someone inappropriately because he's intoxicated? Like, what is this? What's going on? Where's his family? Where's his friends? Where's his PR?
Yeah, well, and it's also just weird because you think about it. So Diddy's what, 40? He's got to be 49, 48 in this video.
Yeah,
you got a man in his late 40s getting a 22-year-old drunk at a party to parade around and take video of. It's just weird, man.
It is weird.
I don't know. I've gotten pretty drunk at parties, and I go to parties where people are then putting me in front of everybody with a line of flashbulbs, like, yeah, check it, here's Andy. Da, da, da. You know, it's performative, it's troubling,
And in the world of celebrity gossip, whispers can sometimes be more powerful than the facts. So, what's their next move? Some think they might try to get ahead of the story, releasing their own version of events before Bieber can spill the tea. Others believe they'll aim to discredit Bieber, making it seem like he's just stirring the pot for attention. Whatever they decide, they'd better move quickly. Right now, Bieber's holding all the cards, deciding when and how this tea gets spilled. Every day they stay silent is another day the rumors grow, and people's imaginations run wild.
I would wonder if he's white or black. And if I'm looking at any black guys that are A-listers that's bigger than Diddy, is only one that I could come up with. And there's a few I could come up with. Will Smith, he's bigger than Diddy. I would think Nick Cannon is bigger than Diddy. Who else on the black that are black actors or black in the business that's an A-lister that's bigger than Diddy, that's black? That's hard to think. But then if you got the A-listers, you know, you got to realize he ran with that that Rat Pack, and I don't even say their names because they said I got their names wrong last time. What's his name? Kushner? What's the other guy? Leonardo? Yeah, his name. Man, I don't keep up with these cats. But I heard that that's not only the tape that's being shot. There's some other tapes out there, other people too with him. And him doing some things with some other people. So there's quite a few tapes that might be out there, what they're hearing. And I don't want to see the tapes, but I want to know if they're really true. Because if they got if they got some tapes out there and it's with some underage, whether it's celebrities or not, it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be real crazy. And they're gonna have to bring that to forefront because the prosecutor's gonna want those tapes. And they're gonna do whatever they have to do legally to get those tapes. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. So we just better hope for his sake, that's just a bunch of bull crap. But then there's lawyers out there saying, yeah, the tape does exist. Lawyers got on television to say the tapes exist. I don't really know or trust that, because they was trying to say he had a tape with one of the bodyguards and this lady that came out. So we don't know what to think until we actually see that and we get that version. You remember we had that bootleg version of R. Kelly tape?
Yeah, I remember that.
They don't even bootleg. Yo, they don't even bootleg no more, man. So it's going to be hard to figure it out.